what it feels like to be a mother. Other than my salvation, it's the greatest gift, blessing I've ever had. It is also very scary, amazing, lonely, nerve-wracking, wonderful, and fun. So much fun, guys. It's challenging, it's difficult, fulfilling, trying, magical, overwhelming, spectacular, heart-wrenching, heartwarming, and hard work, and worth every single minute of it. I remember it just like it was yesterday, truly. But it was actually 32 years and 5 days ago. It was on my daddy's birthday when I found out I was pregnant. And I was laughing and crying all at the same time, kind of like that thing the preacher does when he gets excited. Dr. Bear came in there and said, "Well, Susan, you're pregnant. Guess you better run on down to Piedmont Natural Gas and tell Carol." And that's exactly what I did. I went there first. I didn't go tell her daddy first. I went to tell my mother first. Oh, me. When I ran up the stairs at Piedmont Natural Gas to tell her, she just grabbed me and hugged me. She was so happy. And then on January the 11th, 1987, at 12:17 p.m., this perfect, beautiful, head full of black hair, olive skin, 7-pound, 1 ounce, tiny baby girl was laid on my chest. And my heart was immediately full, overflowing with love, humbleness, pride, and love. Just so much love, like I've never, ever felt before. And every day since then, my love has grown bigger and deeper. I was truly blessed. Kendra was the sweetest baby. She really was. She came straight home from the hospital, slept through the first night, other than me waking her up to nurse, and that was a challenge because I had to go, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, constantly. She slept 16 to 18 hours a day till she was almost 4 years old. At her 3-month checkup, when I went into the doctor's office, I was crying because I thought something was wrong with her because she slept so much. Dr. Little and the nurse just laughed at me and told me I better get on my knees and thank the good Lord above. So I did, daily. I'm thinking maybe all she was catching up, or not catching up, saving up for now. Watching your child grow and play through childhood is such a gift. Holding that precious tiny little gift in your arms for the first time is an overwhelming feeling of the utmost perfect, complete joy, just complete joy. I never wanted to put her down, truly. I never wanted to put her down. Watching her grow and change daily was amazing and a daily reminder of how awesome and big our God is. It was also mind-boggling how fast she grew. It's the strangest thing because you know they have to grow to be healthy, but you don't want them to. But you do. While she's so small, you can protect her from all of life's hurts and pains and woes. But again, reality, they are going to grow and go through, well, life. And honestly, of course, that's what we want. But it's hard and hard to understand unless you're a mother. Watching all those first. That first smile, that first sweet coo. Seeing that first step, that first fall, and you jump to save them just immediately. And wow, the first time you hear mama, mine was mama, amma, mama. My heart swelled up. It swells up right now thinking about it. And then you watch them growing into their own little person, forming their own personality. Then you have to send them off to that big old scary school. Not scary for them, scary for you. Y'all think I'm kidding? I stood outside K4 and K5 for the first hour every day, just making sure she was okay. And yes, I was picking her up at 11:30. Oh, me. I remember so many wonderful things. Her first time in the pool, her first bike ride, her first tooth in, her first tooth out, the first scraped knees, and oh man, the first broken heart. I've told more than one young man, well, let's just leave it at that. I wasn't the sweetest mommy for boyfriends. I was also blessed to become a stepmom to 2 little boys at 6 and 8. I loved watching them grow into siblings, and they did. They love each other dearly, as if I gave birth to all 3 of them. And they still do, and they would all 3 fight you over the other one. Bringing her up in my church, the church I grew up in, watching her thrive in Jesus, loving to sing for Jesus, loving her youth group, and watching their great friendship. Such a beautiful thing to me. Now, we had a couple of years there where she thought she was smarter than me. And folks, that's some of your hardest times and the most hurtful times. Not because they hurt you, but because you know the hurt that lies ahead for them. And you would do anything to stop it. Even to this day, I would do anything to stop her from hurting. But again, life, and you can't stop it. You just got to love them through it. And that is hard. It is hard as a mommy and a mama, because you never ever lose the need or desire to protect them. Then to adulthood, so many moments after graduation, that move to Wilmington, get away from home. That was tough, but it didn't last long, y'all. Thank you, Jesus. My baby is a homebody, always has been. So that was my blessing through the years, because they were always at my house, so I knew what they were doing. Watching her become this amazing businesswoman, that was mind-boggling to me. She was really fantastic at her job. But she is so much better at this job, at her most important job. The children are great, guys, but guess what? They grow up and give us grandbabies. And that's the greatest thing. I still remember that day, August the 8th, 2008, when she told us about Larry Noah. I was so happy. And I'm just so thankful for the mom that she is. Let me tell you the pride in this heart watching her as a mommy. Thankful, so thankful for her love for Jesus Christ and her beautiful, bountiful abode. My mother was my hero when she was here, and she deserved the title for many reasons. And now Kendra, my precious daughter, is my hero. Watching her mother those 4 children is my greatest blessing. I made so many mistakes along the way, but watching her, I know that I did something right.